plotline, please state the nature of your crisis.
New LEGO Hero Factory. The worst villains have escaped prison to destroy all heroes. Now you can be the hero and catch the villains. Jawblade attacks. Slash. Furno strikes back. The battle is fierce. Now hurry. You can continue the battle today and fight like a hero in the awesome new online game at HeroFactory.com. It's free. New LEGO Hero Factory. Each set sold separately. Ask your parents' permission before going.
Alright, well, here we are at the end of the line for the breakout wave of Hero Factory nostalgia reviews. If some of you have reached this point and you're kind of confused as to where the hero reviews were, those were part of my original classic reviews series, and I didn't feel like it was urgent enough to redo those videos. So I know that they're kind of dated at this point, but if you wanted to go back and look at my classic reviews, those exist for every wave before the breakout villains. Alright, let's get into it. Breakout was, in my opinion, the best year of Hero Factory. I feel like it was the best and strongest representation of what Hero Factory could be if it had ever reached its full potential. For one, we got all 9 heroes in one year. After Breakout, Nex and Stringer weren't seen again. It was also so nice that each hero had a villain to go up against. Everything just felt all complete. And overall, I don't think any of the sets were by any means bad. Some were just stronger than others. But for a total of 18 sets and having none of them be misses or complete misses at all, that's a pretty hard thing to pull off, and they did it. Although the TV special wasn't as long or depth-filled as the original 2010 debut of Hero Factory, it was the closest thing to continuity we had gotten since 2010. It even saw a glimpse of the return of Von Nebula. I don't know, it seemed like Hero Factory was actually going to go somewhere in terms of a story after a year and a half of sitting around. The TV special, however, did not include Breeze, Nex, Bulk, Thornrax, XT4, or Core Hunter, which I found to be a huge letdown. But perhaps with a 44-minute runtime, having 9 face-offs would have been too much for the time allotted. 2012 also saw the debut of the Hero Factory books by Greg Farschi. The first 2 were titled The Doom Box and The Legion of Darkness, which were direct tie-ins to the breakout wave of sets. These books featured all of the characters and even introduced a handful of supporting characters that easily made the books the best source of Hero Factory world building. If the show followed the plot lines Farschi was writing, I feel like we'd have a better show. As a kid, one of my favorite parts of Breakout was the online game. With each set came a hero core with a code on the back of it that gave the player a certain amount of points to use in the online game, which was a really cool way to bring some life into the sets that kids would get. The game itself might have been Hero Factory's best, with a 3D space to move around in and 8 unique levels to play. Breeze and Bulk were added to the story for this game, but unfortunately we still never got to play Nex vs XT4. I do believe, however, that Nex was a playable character in the game, so it was just XT4 that got gypped the most that year. It's okay though, that set got a lot of love in my own series. Well, I think that might be it for the breakout wave. I can't really think of anything else that happened that year in terms of Hero Factory. But from start to finish, this, in my opinion, was the peak of Hero Factory. At no other point did we receive the depth, the thoroughness, and the passion from LEGO as it pertains to this theme. I will forever be nostalgic about the time I spent that year, endlessly hyped over Hero Factory. Thanks for watching. The nostalgia reviews will return in 2022 with the Brain Attack Wave.